Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. So let's get into it, you guys. And what's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, now before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what's going on with the platform. Now, hold on, let me get this up here. Now, as you guys already know, that this upcoming Sunday is the brand new season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that means that the very next day, which is on Monday, will be the very first time you will see us all together again since I think it was February or March since the last time we did the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll be back together again for the Whether You Like It or Not Season 5 Atlanta edition panel, where myself giving you the real tea, Josiah's World TV, Yocrates, Really Be TV, and Simply Sakina will be coming together to discuss Season 15 of RHOA. So make sure you guys tune in to that every Monday. And it starts right here on my platform on Monday. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is already available. So if you have now went and clicked on the notification bell, gone on and do it now because it's already out there. All right. And also if you're into LGBT web series, make sure you guys tune in to Chasing Dallas, which is a web series that airs every Thursday on the Chasing Reality YouTube platform. Make sure you guys tune in and watch that. And then after the show, we do a pre-recorded panel, myself, T, Jamar, Carl, Jeremy, and Tramel, and we talk about each episode in depth on every panel. So make sure you guys tune into that as well. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the mess. Okay. So now on this episode of Yes for the Mess, we're going to talk about this person right here, which is Mr. Hear Me Out, Bishop Whitehead. And you know, he been in the news and been in the blogs for just about everything. They've been calling him out for his scams and all types of stuff. It's like he cannot stay out of the blogs for anything in the world. It's crazy to me how he stays in the blogs as a pastor, and it's always about some scam and stuff. I think he got an ongoing case or whatever, but there's been many people covering this case like bit by bit, and I was talking about it at one point, but I'm like, child, what the fuck? But anyway, I got this from the neighborhood talk, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is, because I already got the screen share thing up already, so let me go ahead and let y'all see this. So let me take this off here. Okay, so yeah, so let's talk about him robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, and it says Bishop Lamore Whitehead allegedly created a fake deed to obtain ownership of a church to evict its members and start his own. This man then allegedly created a fake deed and stole somebody's church. It doesn't get no ghetto than this. It just doesn't get any more ghetto than this. But anyways, we better go ahead and get into it. We better go ahead and get into it, y'all. Because it'd be so funny when I be hearing about these fake pastors and how they be doing so much shit, and it's ridiculous. But whatever, child. We gotta go ahead and get into it though. Let's get into it, child. So let's talk about it. So it says, neighbors, Bishop Whitehead is in more legal trouble. We previously reported about him changing the locks and evicting church members from a building he allegedly won at an auction. But turns out he may have falsified the deed and never owned the church at all. According to court documents, Bishop Lamore Whitehead filed false paperwork to claim possession of a church building whose congregation he evicted. The East Flatbush building served as a church for nearly a decade before Whitehead and his Gucci suits changed the locks. Shockingly, the property was purchased by a Maryland resident, Michael Moses, and his sister Lydia at a tax auction for $1.9 million. They allowed him to evict the churchgoers if he financed the building from them. Unfortunately, he never received that financing, but still created a fake deed and submitted it to the office of the city register, the suit claims. The rightful owners said that they were not aware and are suing him for $3.5 million in damages and asking the city to void his deed. According to a report by the city, Whitehead claims that the allegations are false. Neighbors, y'all believe him? Now, before we get into my opinion, let's look at what the neighbors said in their comments. The first comment I see is low down. Is he possessed? Serious question. I wonder if any of them labels would reach out to him for all this publicity. Some people were created by God and others were created by the devil. Ashley Miller says, beware of false prophets and con men. I know that's right, sis. This nigga is a comic book villain. Whitehead in his Gucci suits. Who wrote this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. This don't sound very Christian like it does, and most things don't. That most people that do, that's supposedly Christians don't do things Christian like it. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that, y'all. So yes, he's a fake, he's a preacher that set up there and bought somebody church that didn't even belong to him. He went and stole somebody church. I ain't never heard of nothing like that before in my life. Who steals a church for somebody? It doesn't get that deep to own a church that don't even belong to you. Like, what? That is crazy. Like, I have never in my life heard of somebody going that far. So you mean to tell me you went and got a church that didn't belong to you because you made a fake deed and evicted them folks out the church. Now you being sued for $3.5 million that you don't even have. These Christian people be doing the absolute most, child, and it be crazy to me every time I see it. It's like, what do you get out of doing all of this crazy stuff to these folks? Like, you supposed to be a child of God and you doing all of this crazy stuff. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, who hurt you? Why are you doing this to the people? That's all I'm saying. Why are you doing this to the people? And why ain't nobody like why is anybody ever taking your word for anything? It's still in the church. Child, boom. Child, I don't understand it, child. Then you get mad when everybody be talking about you. But the bloggers, because I barely talk about you. But I'm just saying that the bloggers talking about you because you're doing shit that we want to talk about. It's the mess. It's the drama. You keep on doing stupid shit, so we gonna talk about you. I mean, stop stealing. Stop taking things that don't belong to you, child. Listen, I don't get it and I don't understand it, but it may not be up to me to understand it. It may not be up to me to get it either. So that's just him. So whatever y'all got to say in the comments, go on and leave it down there because I'm going to be reading everything y'all say. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scattered by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. Until my next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.